What's the deal, man? My name Rockstar. I'm from Wa City, California. I've been in prison for I've been in prison for 12 years since March 4th to 2014 and all that. And I'll be out in a few months. Got a court date coming up, so hopefully everything go good and back to the streets. Man, I knew my life was going in the wrong direction when I tried to kill my teacher in the sixth grade because he was talking shit. I tried to poison him. I put glue in his coffee, and somebody seen
You
it and told on me. And when my mama found out, my mama whooped my ass. I've been arrested like one, two, like three times. It's my third time. Oh man, I came to jail for two home invasions, and I was low, and I'm like, man, I need to get my bag up. So I did what I do best, flocking. I went straight to flocking. So I found some shit, hit the houses, hit the safe, came across, and then what made me come to jail is my crime me. Turned around and told on me, but I didn't come to jail till like 9 months after the robberies. So then it came to jail. Then but when I seen the cop car, I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to jail. That's when I knew it was over. I wasn't nervous. Well, I was nervous because it was like 20 cop cars and they all bounced out on me with guns out. Hell yeah, I was nervous. But coming to jail, I wasn't nervous.
have you ever been in a dangerous situation while incarcerated?
Man, I had fades here and there, but that's regular. But me personally, I ain't never been in no like serious dangerous situation. Man, when I first came to prison on the 4 yard, I watched the Southsider get stabbed up by three of his homies like 80 times. I said, whoa, what the fuck? And then after that, I seen so many stabbings, that shit became normal. Like the shit don't fade me no more. I'm like, damn, this shit really goes on. I watched 15 people die in front of me. 15 people sit. I've been in prison 5 years, but I've been down a total of 12. I did a majority in the county jail. I did 7 years in the county jail, but I did five in prison. And majority of the five I've been, 13, 14 people died. Yeah, man, there's a lot of dudes in here who don't have people at all. But it's homies in here who will help out those who is less fortunate and make sure they're straight.
Do you think it's harder for somebody that doesn't have, love and support from the outside? Do you think it's harder on them to do time?
Hell, hell yeah, that time's stressful. If you ain't got nobody, it's stressful because you ain't got nobody to call. You ain't got nobody to depend on. Oh man, the fitness helped me get my mind right, and it helped me stay focused and stay out of trouble and stay out the way. And then it keeps me healthy. It keeps me disciplined. I'll be trying to teach others, like, because a lot of people just need a little push and a little, you know, a motivation. So I'll be trying to help people and get them on their shit and help them stay healthy, help them stay right. Oh shit! A normal day, I get up, I wake up, clean the cell, I get right, I work out, and then I eat, and then I work out again, and then I read or I write music, and I talk to my peoples. Then after that, day over with, I'm going to sleep. Oh man, I seen a lot of people change. I seen people who was regular just switch up because spice and all that. I'm like, God damn, what the hell happened to you? Man, I just seen people have a whole episode and just spaz out. Man, I seen the homie squabble the cell by himself with the locker. He beating up the cell, he beating up the locker, punching on the walls and all that. He talking about what happened. What happened? Nigga, you just fought the locker. Man, stay away from prison, man. Stay out these streets. This prison ain't no joke. All this shit they talking about on these music, man, a lot of these dudes ain't never been to jail. That's why they talking about it. This shit is not cool.
Do you eat the prison food? The
No.
trays? You don't at
Well,
all?
I eat certain prison food, but I go to store every month.
What's the best tray they got in there?
Huh?
What's the best tray in there?
The best tray is pancakes, the chicken on the bone
That's what everybody says.
and everything. Yeah, the chicken on the bone and everything else after that's trash.
What's the worst tray in there?
Some little slop that come with the rice and some little stuff on top, some little brown stuff. I said, what the hell is that? That is not supposed to be human consumed. Oh man, I'll be going to the store every month and I got a grill, so I'll be grilling. So I'll turn the grill on, I'll put together a
How you
seafood
get a
stir fry.
grill?
So what you do, you take the hot pot and you take the little thing that burns the hot pot and heats everything up, you take that apart and you put it under the locker. So as soon as you put it under the locker, it turns a whole locker into a grill.
Do you got it set up? Can you show us?
It's a little hot plate. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Here's a hot pot. You see that under there?
Yeah.
You take that and you put it down here. You see it?
Yeah, you're turning it into basically a stove, right?
I got all seasonings. I got
Yeah, it
everything.
looks like a kitchen, man.
Oh, I do a variety of workouts. I might do burpees, switch up burpees, like where I'm flying in the air, or I might do 4, 5, 6 is 4 push-ups, kick, 5 push-ups, kick, 6 push-ups. I do the sandbags, I do squats, I do lunges, I do it all. Is
So
I could, huh?
when you're doing a workout routine, like every day, how much time do you do in your workout routine? About an hour? Or
You can actually do a good 30 strong minutes. You go in for 30 minutes, you good. But how
tell us the
I do
reason.
hour and a half. Now, if
Okay,
I'm on the
so
yard, then I'm doing the whole 2 hours. I'm going in for 2 hours. I'm doing laps, I'm doing bars, I'm doing dips, and I'm doing calisthenics. I'm finna have my celly get up and record me. Hold on. Hey, bro.
all right.
Hey, I need you to record me doing the workout. I'm live. Get your ass up. Get up. I need you to record me. Come on. Wake up. Wake that ass up. What's the deal? All right, so I'm gonna do Superman's. That's 10 Supermans.
That's not for beginners though. That's later on, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's way down the path. But for a beginners, just push up with it. Here, for beginners, start off with this. Something small, jog in place, go in. But switch it up. And then when you feel like you're in the mood, gas up. Yeah. Yeah, man. You gotta be consistent with this. You gotta stay on it. Oh, when I come home, I'm going fitness crazy. I'm gonna make a gang of content and I'm gonna keep it going. But I'm coming home in a few months. I go to court July 22nd, so I could get back into the world. Supposed to be going to a program for 6 months. You guys could go tap in TikTok, PMO Rockstar, or you guys could go tap in on Instagram, PMO.fitness.guru.
Get it good.
Oh,
Good.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the interview. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. This is a short one right here because he's he's just showing us how to do the prison workouts and stuff like that. He can't really get into politics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you